Hello everyone and welcome back to HackCert. So in today's video we'll be taking a look at how to install the Metasploitable2 in your virtual machine. Mainly we'll be using VMware Player for this purpose. So if you don't know what Metasploitable2 is, it's basically a vulnerable virtual machine, intentionally vulnerable virtual machine, which can be used to practice your hacking skills, all right, like basically the web hacking portion, as well as the exploits and all that are available in Metasploit. All those can be practiced. You need a certain target, all right, in which you will be able to practice those. So basically we'll be using this Metasploitable2 for this purpose. So let's begin. So for this, open up your favorite browser and go to Google and search for Metasploitable2, alright. Just search for Metasploitable2. Now the first link that arrives is of Rapid7. You can visit that link as well if you want, but I recommend going on to SourceForge, alright. You can see this one, SourceForge. Just open up this link. Alright, so once the website opens up, you'll get this kind of an interface. Here you can see Metasploitable is written, and here you can see download latest version, which says Metasploitable Linux 2.0.0.zip 873.1 MB. Alright, this is the latest version as well as the size as of now while recording this video. Alright, so if I just press on it or click on it, and this will basically redirect you to the download section, and here you can see the timer as well, and this will normally start the download. Now as I said, it is a 800 MB file, so it will take some time, so have patience. Now, I've already downloaded it, so I'll not bore you out with the download process. So after that, just open up any of your virtual machine player. First of all, go to the location wherein you have downloaded that particular thing. So I have downloaded it in this folder. Let's go over there. Yeah, so I have this Metasploitable2 over here. You can see over here, you get a zip file out of it once you download that. So just right click, just open it. You can use WinRAR to open it, and here you can see a certain file is present, a folder is present. Just drag and drop it to your favorite location. Extract it to your favorite location. Now this, as you can see, it is extracting that particular extracting the files inside that zip folder, a zip file. So I'll rather wait for it to finish up, and I'll catch you guys once it's finished. Alright, so now that the extraction has completed up, you can see that the folder has appeared in our desired location. These are the extra operating system ISO files that I own. So basically here you can see the folder, just open it, and here you will see a lot of other files as well. Now the one that you need to basically open is this one. Alright, here it says Metasploitable, and the logo basically says three squares. You can see in the logo, it's pretty small, but once you will use it, you will see that three squares are present. And over here, just right click on it and see, you can see open with. And here you can see on the first recommendation, you can see VMware, and if VMware doesn't appear up, you can go over to this more apps section, and here you will be able to see VMware. If it's still not listed over there, then just go over to look for other apps, and then here you can search from the installed applications and find VMware from there. Alright, so in my case it has appeared up in the first instance itself. You can see VMware, just select that and press OK. This will open up VMware, Metasploitable2 inside VMware. Alright, so as you can see, it's basically booting up the operating system. It's a Linux machine basically, and once it starts to boot up, you'll get this kind of a screen or a pop-up, and just select this option, alright, which says I copied it. And after that, once the booting process starts, you'll see a lot of files appearing up inside that Metasploitable extracted folder. Now just don't worry about it, leave them as it is and wait for this to boot up. Alright, it does take some time to boot up. Alright, so now as you can see that the Metasploitable2 has basically booted up and it is asking you for a login. So basically it mentions over here, as you can see, login with msfadmin/msfadmin to get started. So basically the login username is msfadmin and the password is also msfadmin. Alright, msfadmin, and just press enter. It will basically give you a prompt like thing, a shell prompt, as you would get in any other Linux system. You can simply execute simple Linux commands as well, like ls, and press enter. And as you can see, there is one folder which I think you may not get in your case. Let's see if there's, is it a folder by the way? Yeah, it's a directory. Right, so you may get it in your case or you may not, but in my case it has appeared. Previously it didn't appear, but I don't know how it is appearing right now. I actually deleted the virtual machine which was previously installed and reinstalled it right now, so as to show you the process. So previously there wasn't any folder named vulnerable, but now it's appearing. I don't know how, but anyways, so this is the basic process as to how you basically install the Metasploitable2 in your VMware player. You can use VirtualBox if you want. I'm using VMware. In fact, I recommend VMware as well. So if you want, you can use VirtualBox, but VirtualBox has some bugs, which that's why I don't recommend that. But if you are comfortable enough with VirtualBox, then you can use it. All right. Now, when you will be using the Metasploitable2 as your target, at that time you will be needing its IP address. So simply just type in ifconfig, and here you can see the IP address is appearing, which says, you can see inet addr, and this is the IP address, alright, which says 172.16.15.130. Alright, now if I simply open up cmd in my host operating system, and if I simply type in the IP, if I simply ping that particular address, which is 172.16.15.130. If I press enter, and as you can see, it's basically able to communicate with that particular system. And if I just copy this one, let's open up the browser. And inside in the URL section, just press that particular link and press enter. And here is the web interface of the Metasploitable2. Basically the one that we installed in VMware, it's basically a server. You can take it as a server, and we are basically the client. Alright, this is basically the website of the Metasploitable2, not the official website, but the one that is hosted in our computer inside the VMware player. And here you can see a lot of options like TikiWiki, phpMyAdmin, Matilide, then DVWA, WebDAV. So we'll be using DVWA for most of the time for showing you some of the web vulnerabilities that can be practiced. So in the username section, just type in admin, and in the password section, just type in password. Alright, and press enter, and this will log you in inside the DVWA, which is damn vulnerable web application. And from here you can practice things like SQL injection blind, then XSS, stored XSS, and you can tweak the security as well. Just go on to DVWA security, and from here you can set it to low and submit. And then you can practice things like XSS reflected, XSS stored, which will be taking a look at all these different types of vulnerabilities in the upcoming future tutorials. Alright, so if you want a machine, or if you want something wherein you can go ahead and practice your hacking skills, then in my opinion Metasploitable2 is the best option. Right, it will allow you to practice not only the web vulnerabilities, but it will also help you practice Metasploit as well, which also we'll be taking a look at in future tutorials. Alright, so that's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.